Hi friends, I'm coming to you from a brand new yoga space, which as you can tell, I'm really excited about. So I spent lots of time unpacking boxes yesterday to clear the space. And now I have more freedom of movement. So we'll just see where this takes us. I had some requests yesterday for some shoulder work. So you are gonna need a strap or a scarf or a tie or a belt. So have that handy, pause the video if you need to, and then meet us in a comfortable seated position. We're gonna ground down through the sits bones, close the eyes, take the shins and walk them a little bit further away from the hips if you're in cross-leg seated. We'll turn the palms to face upwards. That's just beginning to roll the shoulders and the chest open. Close the eyes and tune into the breath. Let's take 3 centering breaths. Beginning to bring ourselves more present into this moment, allowing the body to relax and activating that gentle relaxation response through the body. Awesome. Okay, let's take our straps. And you want to have a hold on the strap long enough so that you can bring your hands up overhead, keeping the arms and elbows as straight as possible, and then take the arms back behind. So you should start to notice a bit of stretch already. If you're not feeling a whole lot, take the hands, walk them a little bit closer together, and then lift it up and over again, so that you can feel that nice opening through the chest and the arms and the shoulders. You might even hear a little snap, crackle, pop like I just did. So all of those good feelings of opening and releasing. We'll do a couple more in either direction. And see if you can keep the low back kind of in a neutral position so you're not overarching through the low spine, lifting through the chest. And if there is movement through the back, it's more through the thoracic spine, so a lifting of the chest, broadening of the collarbones. All right, next time the hands come up overhead, let's bend through the right elbow, take the left hand down. Right hand is going to come behind the head, and then we'll reach it up and over to the other side. So for those of you that work on a computer, or if you drive a lot or use your phone a lot, or if you're a dental hygienist like I am, then you're probably going to be feeling this quite a bit. Next time the left hand reaches down and the right arm is bent, let's release the strap. The strap's now going to fall straight down the back. We're going to take the left hand and reach it behind the back. The palm is going to face out, and we're going to walk that hand up the strap. So from the back, it's going to look like this. So right palm is going to be facing in, left palm is going to be facing back. And you might even be able to use the strap to walk the hands so close together that you can actually grab fingertips rather than having the hands on the strap. Whatever you do, try and relax that right shoulder so that it's not reaching up. We're not creating stress or tension at all. And then take that left shoulder, roll it back, lift through the chest. 2 deep, full breaths. And then we'll lengthen our hold on the strap one more time. Take that left hand, reach it out, and then we'll come up and over again to the other side. This time the right hand releases the strap. We're going to bend through that left elbow a little bit more. Reach around with the right hand for the strap. Soften through the left shoulder, roll the right shoulder open, and then we'll take a couple of breaths just appreciating that opening, feeling into that space that we're creating. Awesome. And then releasing that right arm, let's just take the strap, swing it around. We're going to have the hands on the strap again. We're going to push the strap towards the room in front. We're going to drop the chin down towards the chest Round through the back, tuck through the tailbone. But keep tension on the strap, so it's like the hands are trying to pull that strap apart. And then we'll reach it up, reach it towards the ceiling, take the hands back and take a little bit of a back extension. Round it forward again, push the strap away, pull the hands apart, round through the back, tuck through the chest, let the head hang heavy. And then we'll sit up, engage core, draw up through the pelvic floor, open through the shoulders, take the hands back. And then let's start to circle the arms here. So again, looking to keep tension on the strap. Just bringing the torso kind of from side to side, a little bit forwards, a little bit backwards. Then we'll take a couple of circles, opposite direction. Next time the arms come up, let's just keep them above the head for a few breaths. Soften through the shoulders, relax through the face. And then releasing the strap all the way down. So we've started to generate a little bit more opening and a little bit of heat into the shoulders. Let's work that a little bit more by taking a reverse tabletop position. So fingertips pointing forward if that feels okay for the wrists. Push into the feet, lift through the hips. And then set it back down. We'll do that one more time. This time I'm going to offer that you come into a figure 4 position, but if it doesn't work for you to cross the ankle with the hips lifted, you can bring the hips back down. So if you're coming into it from your reverse tabletop position, it would look like this. We would take that right ankle, cross it over top of the left knee, draw the right knee down, lift through the hips, and then slowly start to lower the hips all the way back down. Otherwise, you would just simply cross that foot when the hips are down on the mat. We'll take the legs, move them a little bit from side to side. And then we'll lift it back up. Take that right knee, draw it in towards the chest, and then set it back down. Let's come all the way back down towards the mat. Turn the fingertips to face backwards. Walk the hands at least shoulder width apart. And then push into the palms, lift through the chest. Again, if you're not feeling much, let's take the hips, walk them a little bit further away from the hands. Push into the hands, lift through the chest. And then we'll round the spine to come out. Turn the hands to face back in. Push into the palms, push into the feet, lift through the hips. Keep some weight to the big toe mounds of the feet so that the knees aren't falling out towards the side. And then option to come into that figure 4 position from here or lower the hips back down. Push into that right foot, lift through the hips, draw the left knee down, and then slowly start to sink the hips all the way back to the mat. We'll lift through the upper body. If that's too much, then walk that right foot away. Otherwise, the legs just where they are, knee down, side. That should feel pretty juicy in that left hip. And then we'll plant that right foot back down, lift through the hips one more time. Keep the hips lifted, keep the arms working. Draw that left leg in towards the chest and then setting it back down, lowering the hips and then turning the fingertips to face back, walking the hands away. This time let's actually take the feet out, toes together, ankles together, push into the palms, lift through the chest. To come out around, walking the hands in. We'll take the soles of the feet together, walk the hips close in towards the heels, hands on the ankles, elbows on the inside of the legs to help draw those legs down further towards the mat. And then we'll begin to hinge it forward. looking for length as we fold. So we're not rounding too much through the spine here, but rather reaching the top of the head away from the tailbone, engaging the core slightly, and then hinging from there. Let's sit it all the way back up. Take the hands to the outside of the knees, help the knees in. Take a cross-legged seated position one more time. Hands towards heart center. Chin down towards the chest, lengthening out through the back of the neck. Taking our final moment for gratitude here. Gratitude for all of our blessings and our well-being and our health and our strength. Namaste, yogis. Go make a great day.